Right. Hi, Yugi. How are you?
I am good. How are you?
No, I'm not complaining. I'm not complaining. How is the weather that side?
It's great in Johannesburg at the moment. It has a cool breeze in the air, but everything's great.
Yeah, yeah, it was raining and it's very cold.
Hmm.
Right. So, without wasting much of your time, give us a quick update on what transpired today with the case.
So both the matters were heard today. In terms of the extradition matter, Advocate Cheryl, she stood up in court. She introduced herself to the magistrate. It's her first appearance on this matter for the extradition.
Mhm.
So she's now going forward with that matter. She's ready with the matter. It's just that the state has postponed this matter. They weren't ready with the documents. Then I've stood up as well for the fraud matter, and the documents weren't ready as well. So we just need the contents of everything to prepare for our matter.
Okay, let me take you back a little bit. If you get arrested, you will know exactly you are being arrested for this and that, and then there's a docket if somebody reported a case for you, and then
Mm.
you go to court knowing that these are my charges. What is happening with this case? Why are we failing to have those charges for him?
So, in terms of the docket itself, what's supposed to happen today is that we're supposed to get the docket, the file, what
Mm.
charges are against the client. So today was supposed to be that day. Unfortunately, the state didn't have it ready, and they also had a printing problem as well. So they requested this postponement, and we have no choice. We have to, wait for those documents.
Okay, not trying to be funny or something else, but looking at South Africa and comparing it to
Mm,
Zimbabwe, South Africa is more advanced for a high court, for a court to have non-working printers, to have printing challenges. Do you think is
mm.
the printing challenges or is the someone or trying to make delays with the case?
I cannot confirm or deny that, to be honest.
Mm.
But it's the state says they don't have the documents ready. Perhaps they're still preparing their file. And yeah, it's we should just be patient on that. And I know it's Masiwa that's inside at the moment. Unfortunately, this is the system. They have to present those documents so that we can fight the matter.
I see. So what's going to happen? When are you going back to court again?
We're going back on the 15th of July. That's when all the documents will be ready, and then thereafter there will be a long postponement because we need to prepare for the contents that we received. So that's basically what's going to happen. If they're going to give us bundles, and we need to sit with these bundles, we need to now look at all the evidence that they have, and
Mhm.
prepare our case as well. But to be honest, we have already started preparing our matter, so we're ready. We are there. We just
Okay.
obviously, if there's a question that's going to come up on the documents, we need to consult with Masiwa, ask him, hey, what happened on this date, or what is the state saying and stuff. So yeah, there will be that consult, but we are ready at the moment.
Okay. Looking at Nyoka, did you have any chance to talk to him or to see him? How is he? How is he looking? How is he holding up in there?
Yes, we did chat to him today. One of the first things he wanted was a shaving machine. Unfortunately, it's not allowed
Mm,
to be given to them. So that's one of the things he asked for.
mm,
We spoke to him about a lot of things that happened, recently. And we asked him, we said, you are the client. You need to decide what do you want. It's in the best interest for you, and the choice is ultimately yours. So he says, okay, he's going to, sit and evaluate everything, and he's going to decide what he needs to do. So yeah, that's basically what happened in court when we did chat to him.
Okay, so when can we hear from you again? Do we have to wait to the 15th or we can hear from you before the 15th?
Um, I'm going to see him soon.
Mm.
I will chat to him about a lot of things. I will hear his feedback, and he can decide, okay, what does he want to do? how does he want to proceed, and then thereafter I can give you feedback on that. Other than that, the match is going to be on the 15th.
Okay, I see. So, yeah, in closing, do you have anything that you just want to share with the public, the people of Zimbabwe, and everyone who's supporting the Nyoka case?
Okay, so there has been a lot of issues recently regarding funding. I have sent out correspondence. I've typed that out personally. Basically, if there's any illegal contributions or anything of that sort, it now needs to halt. It cannot proceed. We cannot allow that. Um, the only person that's supposed to collect funds is a trust account. So it's either we use my firm's trust account, Malashlele and co-attorneys, or we create a whole separate trust account where there's different signatories. That's what I want. I want transparency in everything. Because if I'm taking money from you, basically, and
Mm.
I'm taking money from you, I need to account to you. But if I'm taking money now, or the public is saying now that they're giving money, it's a concern. So I want transparency in everything. I don't want the public to be robbed. I don't want the firm name to be dragged down. I don't want people to think that, there is corruption and stuff and we're not in the best interests of Masiwa. To be honest, I'm trying my level best to help him as much as I can. And I mean, even if you guys have that trust account and you guys say, Yugi, we're no longer happy with you, I will step down. If Masiwa doesn't want me, I will step down. Everything can still proceed as long as it's in the best interest of the client. That's what we want.
So when can we expect to hear like who are the lawyers that he has chosen and who is going to take a lead in this case? And are we still proceeding with putting money in the trust fund? When are we going to hear that so that we can clarify everything and clear the air and then we start moving forward?
Okay, so here's the thing. On my letter that I sent out, a public notice, I basically put my firm's bank detail. It's because we don't have a separate account right now for Masiwa. There's no separate like trust created for him. So I put in my firm's details. I will sit in with people with my bank statement if any funds are collected. And I will be transparent, print out my bank statement, standard bank account, and I'll say, guys, from the date that we're given, here's the transactions. This is who contributed, this is what's going on, or no one contributed. And whatever funds are in that, I would obviously transfer those monies into a separate trust account so that Masiwa basically that those funds can now handle the Masiwa matter.
Right.
It's just that now we don't have the account open at the moment. So
Oh,
that's why I have to use my firm's bank details for the public.
okay, I see. So in
Just
closing,
just as a quick action, just to ensure that when I was made aware that funds were collected, this was my first solution that I could think of. Use the firm's bank details immediately.
okay, okay. No, no, it's a good idea, and it also
Mhm.
protects and your image and save also the purpose that the funds are there for. So, in closing, I just want to thank you for taking time to talk to the people of Zimbabwe and for standing in with the Nyoka. You said that he asked for a shaving machine. Is there anything else that he asked for? That the people of Zimbabwe can assist you guys with?
Yes. So he hasn't asked today, to be honest, but the last time he did ask, there was a list. If you go into Sun City Prison, there's a list at the entrance. It has food items that can be delivered. Maybe someone needs to assign themselves or something where people contribute money for food. They can now go and maybe go to Pick and Pay Checkers or wherever, and they can go and buy these items and have these items delivered for him. So that we can make sure that he's inside safe, he's inside well fed, he's okay. That's one of the things that I did want to bring up, so that he's not starving, anything of that sort.
Okay, thank
But
you
today
very
he looked good. He was fine. I don't know. I don't even know why he wanted a shaving machine. He looked
much.
he looked fine.
No, it's good.
Mm.
It's good. It's good to hear that. Thank you very much for your time and for updating us. We'll be hearing from you very soon.
No problem. Take care. Bye.
So, bye.